Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Let's go now.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 5:97. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
On the double. Ready.
On the toss, here's Robinson. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Black shot.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Robinson up the middle. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Ritter on the 4th down try. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. Down to the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Hurts looking to change the play. In motion right is Brown. Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give left side to Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
That loss lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Ritter throwing on third down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, Silver.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second down, here's Hurts. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. These two teams all tied after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No contact. 63. Pound up, Yeti. Tiger Hornets. Hey.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around. They run out of the gun with Swift. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now 2nd and 9. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, 26 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Okay, ready?
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Robinson with another carry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now we're behind his man, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll send Brown in motion right. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now Hurts going to move him around. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee. And they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Toward the sideline. it, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Come on.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey, blue. Real green. Fight, white.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Fight, 6.
On play action, here's Ritter. They'll roll him out right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Down. Blue stripe. Red, yellow. Hut.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Ritter now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. Black open.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Alpha. Hey, 73. 73.
Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now Hurts changing up the play. Now they'll change things up. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Trouble, 38. Set.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Rolling to his right. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw, Ritter. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Going play action, Ritter. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty?
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 68 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ritter back to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now they're in the hurry-up. Ritter off the play fake. Going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great. 73. 73. Go Silver, ready? Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti.
Motion left, Smith. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. And quickly they get to the line.
Hey, 73.
At the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 8-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Claws red. Slide blue. Red, cycle.
First down, here's Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Yellow, blue. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Ritter.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
63. Man, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
And he will slide down with a good gain. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First down, and they go with Swift again.
Nifty move. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Here's Swift.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
starts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott on for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ready up. Steel, black. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Here's Ritter.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Check, smash. Strike. Ready.
3rd and long now. Ritter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yanni.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Rail.
On second down, Ritter.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Down.
Here's third and a few inches.
Go red. White, white. Blue striker. Jackrabbit.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Ready, ready. Blue, go.
On first down, Ritter.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Blue, black.
Ritter to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Red, yellow. You, yellow.
A final shot now for Ritter.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was